offices, and that's a good question. This right here, which is down through this hallway, this suite would be their administrative offices. Right here, this entrance. And then they would have this area, and then the other area is the library, the gymnasium, and the theaters would be used through the schedule.
Okay, and that's, I guess, is one of my concerns too, is just the scheduling, because I've heard this is very well utilized as is the theater. How do we fit in that?
Well, and these are all things we're going through right now. We're meeting once a week. We had a great meeting yesterday in the afternoon, and a lot of these things can be resolved by scheduling. Most of their
I'm not really aware
with the staff from the high school.
of who.
Can I ask which staff you're meeting with?
We're meeting with the principal. We're meeting with our IT person, Sandra. We're meeting with the CFO, Jamie. So we're talking, we're looking at, we started off with the same question that we had when Lake High School came to us and said, can you help us? And we looked at their needs. If we step out, I can talk to everybody. And the question is, can we host you on this campus, allow you to maintain your own identity, achieve all your goals, and let it be a plus for them and a plus for us. And we believe we can do that. But there's a lot that has to be figured out.
No, but you were saying the administrative offices would be down here. Now, would that be the only entrance to the area where high school students are?
No, they can walk in. This will be open. This will be a shared building.
So
Shared with college
It's
students?
shared with college
So
students.
there will be no security entrances or...
It won't be secured as you do in the high school. At this point, we don't see that. They can lock their own doors, classroom doors if they choose, and they'll have access to that. Their own access separate from the college. But
Well, I mean, you can't lock the classroom.
well, I'm just saying when they're not here and so on. But no, the building will be open. So we haven't discussed anything different from that at this point.
And just for clarification's sake, you said the high school came to you asking if you could come with them. Who was it exactly?
That'd be higher up than my level. I was asked to come in and said that maybe we could talk to Dr. Bowers here, our president, and see. I was pulled in. I'm the facilities guy, operations. Okay? I was asked, can this be done? I said, well, we need to know the space, the kind of space, and so we looked at it and said, actually, with the timing of what's going on, we're at Heritage Hall and we're adding 21 classrooms. We would have space right now in our enrollment to host the high school here and do it very positively and effectively. The answer is yes, from my standpoint.
Has more than one high school approached you about
Doing that here now? No, the only other experience I've had was with Lake High School. I am familiar with other programs that have high schools, or what they call middle college, on campuses in other places. Mott College in Michigan is one which is pretty well known and pretty successful.
Is this just the high school like 9 through 12 or grades 7 through 12? Or?
This is 9 through 12. That's all the space we have. I believe it's 461 students, and that was pretty much the maximum we could do to make it comfortable and positive for them.
Okay. So do you know how much square footage they're utilizing?
I think we're looking at 13,621 square feet that would be solely theirs.
When you say solely theirs, though, it's open to
It won't be
others.
used by anybody but the high school.
But the college students and the public would have access. Is that? I thought that's what you just said.
Well,
a
no,
little
they
bit
have.
ago.
I mean, they would have of the 16,000, of the 13,621 square feet. Those would be classrooms and offices that would be just for the high school. The hallways would be shared.
The hallways would be shared.
The building would be shared.
And the
Their
parking
classrooms
lot?
won't be.
Where would buses go, for
Bus
example?
drop-off is planned to be right now back here. We're looking at that. We're also looking at taking 120 parking spaces. I believe that's the number they asked me to do. That would be marked for the high school only.
And how would those be segregated from the college students or
The same
public?
way we by painting and striping it and enforced by our police department. If you want this way a little bit, I know that was in some movie.
It is. You're supposed to do some kind of fancy walk now.
Let me take you through